What more can you tell us about the speculation that Korea may launch a missile this week?
Well, according to the presidential office here in South Korea, it's a very strong suspicion they are targeting on that date, Wednesday, April 10th. They do believe that that is the highest possibility of a potential missile test launch from North Korea. And it does appear, Don, that this entire region is in full preparation mode. Take a look at this video. This is video that we captured at the U.S. Osan Air Base. What you are looking at are U.S. Patriot missile batteries. You can see that they are pointed up at the sky. These are land-to-air interceptor missiles, and these Patriot missile batteries, they usually are down on the ground, but they are up in plain full view. And this, according to the locals in that area, they tell us that these are only elevated in times of extremely high tension, just like now. Now, the locals do tell us that they do feel a little more reassured seeing these missile batteries up. They are defensive. They say that this really shows them that because U.S. bases have been targeted by North Korea verbally, that this is at least some measure of protection. We are also seeing increased activity in the border towns of South Korea. We're getting numerous reports that locals are being given flyers, preparation this week of what to do in case there is some sort of North Korea provocation. And Don, one other thing I would like to mention, the U.S. commander in this region was scheduled to go to Washington this week. He has now canceled that trip to stay in the region.
Kyung, talk to me a little bit more about that, about the significance of China's thinly veiled warning to North Korea today. How important is China in this equation?
It's very, when you jump in on this and you hear something that doesn't seem particularly direct or strong from China, but if you cover all of this and you see these incremental verbal changes from China, what we heard today is very, very significant. China is the key to all of this. China is the North's closest ally, and that China is expressing in public at an economic forum a thinly veiled criticism of North Korea. It is a direct message to Pyongyang to dial it down. The question, though, Don, is whether or not Pyongyang is actually listening.